love South Dakota. I love farming. I love South Dakota. I love farming. Okay. Oh, yeah. I love it. This is fun. Nothing wrong with this. Where else would I rather be than right here, right now? When you got cattle, there's never a snow day. Feeding ain't canceled. We gotta get going. Good morning, Ellie. Yesterday was when Mom and Dad were supposed to leave on vacation. Their flight ended up getting canceled, and it got rescheduled for midday today, but you know, they gotta drive an hour and a half, and it's gonna take twice as long since the roads are bad. So in about an hour, they're gonna be leaving, taking off on these crappy roads. We'll have a pretty full day. I gotta get back and feed the cows at the South Farm, and then, you know, it's so cold and windy, and it's even gonna get colder the next few days. I'm gonna go into each one of these pens, make a good spot, and then lay some bedding down so they got somewhere decent to lay. Well, this is about the most sun we've had in 4 days. Everything's looking up, I tell you. How's your vacation so far?
As usual, I'm leaving you in some real bad weather.
Yeah, at least it's not -20 like that one time you took my entire family minus me to Vegas. It was -20 for like 3 days.
Well, I was doing you a favor. I was leaving you home so you could meet Tiffany sometime in your life.
That was like 5 years before I
didn't know when it was going to happen. I just figured you better stay home so you can meet her.
Okay.
Got the cats in the cradle from Harry Chapin. Little boy blue and then man on the moon.
Alright.
When you coming home, son? I don't know when. We'll get together then. Okay.
Alright.
Kind of fitting for today's sense.
You best get going.
Okay.
So the cattle are fed here. I broke the waters open. They're too full to put groundwater temperature, new water in to thaw that out. So hopefully those cattle will drink that down. I'll be back here later when they're getting kind of done eating. I'll be able to clean up where they stand to eat and then clean up a spot around their windbreaks and then get some bedding down. But we gotta head back and get those cows some bales over at the South Farm. But this is the best visibility we've had in a couple days, so that's good. Oh, there's a big one. Oh, whoa. Let her preheat. Three-foot tall snowdrift right here. Got to plow through it. It's about 50 foot long, and then I got to clean out that gate. And then the cows are waiting for me. I think they ate every lick of hay I gave them yesterday, so I got to give them more, a little extra today. 2 bales is a lot for this tractor to handle. I always try to spook them from the other side a little bit. I don't want to stab one with my grapple. Better safe than sorry. So I lift the bucket high and make sure I scare everything away behind there. Throw this up in there and we'll head back, grab one more bale. But wow, yesterday I set a bale right here and you don't see like a single strand of grass. They ate every little bit of it. I'm sure I'll be back tomorrow to give them more hay. We are burning through it now in these conditions. Yeah, there's just a little beep getting in the gate here. Holy smokes. It's almost taller than the tire. Got Tiffany a scoop shovel for Christmas. Our kitchen table was supposed to come Tuesday, but because of the snow we ain't got that. And then our washer and dryer was supposed to come yesterday, and obviously they weren't gonna make it out. So we're going to do a load of laundry at Mom and Dad's and take care of some cattle. Well, we got laundry started. I went to go turn the waters on, you know, those ones that I broke open with a hammer. Out of the few hundred cattle we have on this farm, nobody's taking a drink and they're still completely full. They're still open, so if they want to drink they can, but nobody's drinking. And we're gonna scrape off where they eat. Snow builds up right there, and then they also pee and poop a lot. But with all that snow and them standing on it, it turns into ice. So we're gonna get that out of there. Would have been best to do it this morning, but we are on a time crunch. Up into the bullpen first. Onto the next pen, we're gonna clean up the bunk line, and then where all those calves are, we're gonna clean up where they're standing, get the snow off the top, and then spread this bale right there, so then they'll be out of the wind and have some bedding. Got that bale spread out. They're loving it. On to the next one. Next is the middle pen. I don't have too much snow behind the bunks, but we'll be in there, so we'll clean it up a little bit. So I'm sure last video people were thinking we should have been bedding right then, but it was too muddy. Our bedding would have went bad right away. It's kind of like when your kid wets the bed, you don't put another sheet on top of that wet bed. You gotta strip it down, maybe yell at your kid a little bit, "Why are you peeing the bed?" And then that doesn't really help. I don't know, I'm not a father. You know, we can't strip the sheets, you know, we're kind of left with what we got, so we had to wait for it to freeze. Now we're kind of stripping the sheets, getting the snow off the top. The big thing is that it's frozen now, and that mud and wet manure isn't going to mix in with the dry bedding. Excuse. We'll get out of here and on to the next one. We're starting to drink. We'll just free flow it for a while. Yeah, they kind of packed their snow pretty good. Hopefully they drink most of that down. All we have left is give the bulls a bale. I didn't bring one with me when I went in the pen the first time. Our herd sires, they'll need a bale for eating. But I gotta run in the house, it's 12 o'clock. Then we'll get that stuff done after lunch. My parents should be about to the airport by now. You got it rough, don't you? Yeah, you do. Mom and Dad made it to the airport. Flight isn't canceled yet, so they'll be getting on out of here. First they're flying to Dallas and then California. We're done with the box scraper, we'll unhook that. We got some nice deep bedding now, boys. That'll be good for a couple days until they pee and poop all over it. Calves are liking the bedding. We fed some hay, we put some bedding down. I'm pretty sure I crawled in and out of the tractor about 85 times. And the storm is pretty much over. You know, it's gonna be cold and get colder. Actually, in about 5 days, the high is -6 and the low is -16. But anyway, we survived the day, and that's all you can do. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a good one.
What are you doing?
Mom and Dad are gone. I'm grabbing some meat. Come on, load your pockets.